Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you on the long drive down the road. Here we go. I guess we got the rumors are out there on the hottest free agent going in the market, and it's not Rob Van Dam. We're talking Hulk Hogan here for you. The Hulkster, what's he gonna do? It seems that they've even brought him up in the production meetings for WWE. What are they gonna do for WrestleMania 30? What are they going to do for the Hall of Fame? And it seems that it would be most fitting for WWE to bring in Hulk Hogan into the mix if they can. My only things that I have about Hogan is what are you going to do with this guy, once you get him? I think that it's on the tables that if they do bring him in, they can use him for a Hall of Fame speech for one or the other, two of the guys that are really looking forward to putting in the Hall of Fame this year. And if they do get a chance to put both of these guys in, it's going to be one hell of a class, one of the finest I think they've ever had with the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man Randy Savage going in. Honestly, in my mind, I think that Hogan and the Warrior don't mix. I think that they did have one big match along the way, and he is one of the only guys that I think can put Warrior into the Hall of Fame, but everybody knows about their bad blood. Everybody knows everything that Hogan said about Warrior in all of his interviews and all of his videos. Plus, they have the Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior DVD, all of the quotes that he put into there. We know that these guys don't like each other, and anything that Hogan say that would be positive about him, honestly, would just be hogwash and bullshit. It doesn't make any sense at all to me. I think that if he was still alive, the only person from the Ultimate Warrior's career that could put Ultimate Warrior into the Hall of Fame would be the Macho Man Randy Savage. Now, putting Macho Man Randy Savage into the Hall of Fame is like the other thing. They were the ultimate rivals, probably the biggest rivalry that he had with the big clashes at Wrestlemania. When they put the career on the line. Of course, Warrior losing his title to Sergeant Slaughter due to Macho Man crashing the scepter over his head. I still remember, watching, I guess listening to it on Scramble Vision pay-per-view and just not believing what I was hearing as I was hearing, Sergeant Slaughter was carrying the title out of the Royal Rumble. When you think about it, the Mega Powers, honestly, is one of the biggest things. Macho Man and Hulk Hogan went together like peanut butter and jelly back in the day, doing the whole Mega Powers. The Mega Powers collide at WrestleMania 5. Of course, Hulk Hogan luring Macho Man over to WCW. But it was always like, the Macho Man was Hogan's like little brother that he always beat up on. 2 times, Macho Man held the WCW title for one night, both times winning it on a pay-per-view and then losing it on Monday Night Nitro to the same guy. Hulk Hogan cashing in his creative control card. I think this is why once Macho Man, got out of wrestling, him and Hulk Hogan were never seen together and never really, friends again, because I think Savage really thinks that Hogan used him this whole time. But I think if Leaping Lanny Poffo, the genius, doesn't want to be a part of Macho Man going into the Hall of Fame, sort of giving it its blessing, saying it's fine if you do it just as long as you don't involve me. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He was holding out, hoping that WWE would put in the whole Poffo family, of course, Macho Man, him, and his father all at the same time. And I honestly don't think that WWE wants to put the Poffos in there. I think that the Macho Man was a big part of their Hall of Fame, or a part of the WWE success. Of course, we'll see that on the 50th anniversary DVD that's being released later this year. But I don't know. I think Hogan doing Savage's speech, I think, would be really, really awesome. I don't think that anybody in wrestling knows him better than Hulk Hogan, besides for Stephanie, if you believe that rumor. But I don't know. People say that if you bring Hogan in, you could give Hogan a one-night stand match against some mid-card level guy, basically just to give Hogan a match on WrestleMania 30. giving back to where it all started. But I mean, what mid-card guy or what mid-card heel out there could really live up to a Hulk Hogan match? Who could he really give the rub to? If you go back to his last WrestleMania appearance, was that his last one? When he came out and he saved Eugene from Daivari and Muhammad Hassan. That was freaking legendary, and it fits into the Hulk Hogan, just that whole gimmick of, standing up for the US of A and just, standing up against, what Muhammad Hassan, they didn't say that's what he was, but he was supposed to be a fucking terrorist. And I know that, the whole gimmick that they started right there with, they did the run-in, which led to, at the next pay-per-view, they did Muhammad Hassan and Daivari against Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan, which led to them building up the Legend versus the Icon at SummerSlam. Of course, Muhammad Hassan, they ran the angle with the whole terrorism thing, and there happened to be a terrorism attack in France the next night. And SmackDown and USA both said that this character couldn't live on their network. And basically, Muhammad Hassan lost the match at the Great American Bash 2005 and was never seen from again. But I think that rub that he got from Hogan, he was already an established moving star. He just needed that right rub, and I think Hogan gave it to him. It just sucks that, they did that whole thing with The Undertaker with the guys and the hoods burning down there attacking him, and then, France got bombed up the next day, because I think Muhammad Hassan was the guy that was guaranteed to get the title on him. I still think they made a mistake by not letting him beat Cena on Monday Night Raw. I thought that was a guaranteed win for that guy, and it's an easy thing to point out, how WWE has used Hogan correctly, to put guys over, and put them on the map. And even by just wrestling them, not even getting the win. I mean, he did the job both nights. And it made him look like a bigger star because he lost the Hulk Hogan. TNA never was able to figure that out the whole time they were there. Of course, Bully Ray became a main eventer when they were there, using Hogan and, getting married to Brooke and everything and all like that. But I don't think it ever really paid off the way that they were supposed to. I still think that the better place for Hogan to go to would be there. I don't know if TNA can offer them as much money. But they would be able to offer him a deal where, he would get paid by appearances. Of course, he would still be able to get outside bookings, which Hogan has been doing the whole time he's been there, with autograph signings on the weekends and everything like that. Vince, if he wants to sign him, more likely is to use him this one time at the WrestleMania Hall of Fame. Maybe he'll make an appearance on Monday Night Raw once or twice a year. And besides for that, he's just getting paid to sit at home. They're more than likely want to make his deal exclusive to where they can have him come out for like a WrestleMania signing or something like that for VIP access crap. And everything like that is going to get locked up to where, he's not able to do, independent signings, which is going to take a big hit out of Hogan's deal. It just matters if he wants to be on the big stage or if he wants to be on the small stage. I'm still not sold on which way they were going to go. I would love to see Hogan at WrestleMania 30. I think he knows that that's the place that he needs to be. But I don't know if that's the place that is really going to help out Hogan the most with him, needing money in his pocket. According to him, he's broke as could be. And he needs that incoming money, just like Ric Flair. He lost a lot of it in the divorce. And through this, that, and the other, we need to sell some Hulk Hogan grills or Hulk Hogan blenders, Deion Sanders hot dog machines. I don't know what leads for Hulk Hogan. Like I say, I want to see him at WrestleMania 30, but honestly, for my childhood hero, you got to wish for what's best for him, and maybe TNA is the better thing, even though that they're probably not going to be able to offer him as much money, but he'll be able to be on TV every week, getting that $15,000 to $20,000 every other week, which is like $30,000 a month. That's a fuckload of money. But you know how it is. We'll figure it out. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.